Hey, in this video, we're going to be doing a quick quality comparison of several language models on a real OpenClaw use case. We started from a practical problem. We were already using Claude Haiku in the Queryless workflow because it gave us reasonable balance between quality and cost, but we wanted to see if we could reduce costs further without losing too much quality. We decided to try models that are available through Cloudflare Workers AI and compare them against Claude Haiku on the same real workflow. Claude Haiku 4.5 is our baseline model for comparison, and this is the list of models that we tried. The workflow we used for testing consists of 7 steps with tasks related to data analysis based on the data available in a second instance. Step 1 is about retrieving datasets about happiness and providing a link to the dataset page. Step 2 is about figuring out what are the top 10 happiest countries based on the data. Step 3 is about generating a table of the 10 happiest countries. Step 4 is about calculating the average happiness across all countries in the dataset. Step 5 is about figuring out which factors contribute the most to happiness. Step 6 is about generating a bar chart of the average happiness per region. Step 7 is about generating a shareable report about the factors that contribute the most to happiness, and we expect a link like this one to the report. Gemma was the strongest alternative in this set. It completed the workflow well, including the report generation step, and overall it looked like the best Cloudflare served model we tested for this use case. It's 93% cheaper than Claude Haiku 4.5, and responses are very similar. GLM was mixed. In some runs, it looked weak or inconsistent, but in later reruns, it improved a lot and was able to complete the workflow. So GLM is not an obvious reject, but it's less stable than Gemma in our testing. It's 92% cheaper than Claude Haiku 4.5, but as you can see on step 1 here in this run, it wasn't really following the guidelines very well. Kimi followed the guidelines very well and provided good quality responses while still being 40% cheaper than Claude Haiku 4.5, although still much more expensive than Gemma. Mistral was completely incapable of following the guidelines and providing the expected answer even in multiple runs. Finally, we were not able to properly evaluate Qwen and DeepSeek because it seems like these models are not compatible with OpenClaw, at least in the way that Cloudflare provides them. So since these are not plug-and-play models, we're going to consider these as failures. So for a workflow like this one, we're giving Qwen 3 and DeepSeek a 0 just because at least with Cloudflare Workers AI, it's not compatible with OpenClaw. Mistral gets a 1 because it's compatible with OpenClaw, but it doesn't follow the guidelines or provide useful answers, regardless of the prompt. GLM 4.7 Flash gets a 6 because it works with OpenClaw and it was providing valuable answers, but it wasn't following the guidelines as well as it could. Finally, Gemma 4 and Kimi K2.5 both yielded great results, and both are also way cheaper than Claude Haiku 4.5, but Gemma 4 is 10 times cheaper than Kimi K2.5. That's why Kimi gets a 9 and Gemma 4 gets a 10. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.